tuned in to a Grown Folks production. In the mix with the commish, Nate.
What's up, guys? I was gonna say welcome to Saints and Sinners. Then I was like, "What's up, guys?" OMFL family, thank you for coming to hang out with me. Welcome to Saints and Sinners, week number 18, the last one of season 100. If this is your first time, thank you for hanging out with me. The OMFL is the longest online CFM in the world. Started as a PC league back in 2001, have been going nonstop ever since. And we are in season 100. And telling the story of season 100 as we come to a close here in week number 18. And it's time to talk about my team. So that NFC South race is heating up. 13-3 record with the Falcons 12-4 right on my heels. They actually own the tiebreaker. So we have to win this week if we're going to get the number one seed and the NFC South divisional record. Wow. Everything comes down to this one game. The Falcons are red hot right now, and the Saints are going to need all the help that we can possibly get to be able to get there. Let's go look at a couple stats before we talk about the Brownies. And then we got to let him know that we're ready to go because he's waiting on me. McCarthy struggling this season, 21-19, 65% completion percentage, only 3,200 yards. Kamara having a great season, 1,379 yards, 20 touchdowns. Lloyd having a pretty solid season, 332, 4 touchdowns. Sermon, 251. No touchdowns just yet. Hopkins, 72 receptions, 1,114 yards, 9 touchdowns. Hall doing his thing, 47 for 611 and 7, having a pretty good season. Offensive line, they've continued to struggle this entire season. McMillan, Rose, and Chauncey Gardner. Chauncey Gardner, I think, is the MVP of the league and definitely in the running for the defensive player of the league. 86 tackles, 5 tackles for loss, 12 interceptions. Rhodes, the rookie, has stepped in and just played amazing. 84 tackles, 1 interception, 2 sacks. McMillan having a great season, his best season yet. And a third-year linebacker has 95 tackles, 12 tackles for loss, 1 sack, and 1 interception. Let's go look at those Browns before we get going here. They, too, are having a spectacular season, and they are my pick to go to the AFC Championship game to face the Jacksonville Jaguars. Kenny Dickerson out of Penn State, the third-year quarterback, is 65% completion percentage, 66 touchdowns. I think that's going to be an OMFL record. 34 interceptions. That sucks, but 66 touchdowns, 6,275 yards. Rushing, Nick Chubb, 893, Hunt, 344, Dickerson, 388. More of a passing team than anything. Schwartz, 103, Staley, 73, Lipton, 74. All three of these guys are going to be over 1,000. Anthony Schwartz, over 2,200, 27 touchdowns. These are video game numbers. Well, it's because it is a video game, but you get my point. 16 touchdowns for the rookie Jamie Stanley. It's just amazing. His offensive line, a little bit like mine, giving up a lot of sacks. And then finally looking at his defense's free safety, John Johnson III is leading his team, 9 interceptions, but also 118 tackles. David Van Buren, 115 tackles. This guy's all over the field. Played him before. 3 interceptions, 5 sacks. The second-year linebacker out of Florida. And Lionel Johnson, 100 sacks. 3, going to be 4 guys over 100 tackles on the season. All of them with sacks and interceptions. Just a great season from the Browns. And this is going to be a hell of a tough game to try to pull this one out. But a lot is running on this one game. And we're going to let the Browns know that we are ready to go. So let me get over here and let him know we are ready to go. I thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Appreciate you as always. And this one should be a fun one. Let's see exactly if our Saints can try to pull this one out or not. It's going to be not easy. Getting some messages from my guy Pooty and our dudes over in the Shooter Clan. But unfortunately, guys, if you see this, I am not playing tonight. We're going to close out this season and try to win this one big. Hopefully our team shows up for us. All right, let's get over here. Let him know we are ready to go. This one's on the road as we close out the season. 102 back-to-back road games. We got lucky last week. Our team showed up against the Panthers. We needed it. After a tough loss against the Atlanta Falcons, it was nice to be able to get one against the Panthers. We always split, he says, but it feels like he kind of owns me. All right, we're going to go classic aways for this one. Let's get over here and get ready for these brownies. Massimo does it all right, and we're going to have to play a perfect game and try to get focused. Last game I didn't stream. I streamed, but not on camera. And it's nice just to focus and not have to worry about anything. So let's see if we can do the same thing here today, but still make it entertaining. Brown's going to kick this one off. Rawls is going to let this one go. He's going to catch it in the back. We're going to nail this one out. Try to drive off at the 25-yard line. I hate getting the ball first. And that just makes this first drive that much more important. So you have to really get focused here. Oh, they're going to say his foot went out. Nice read, though. Caught him in a little zone. Expecting to get blitzed here. Massimo is not afraid to blitz. He'll come after you. Nice play by Hopkins there. Good throw right behind number 22. Try to spread him out a little bit here. Hope everybody had a good Easter. Good time with your family. Hopefully some time of relaxation and good food. Ooh, nice tackle by number 94, Glass. Cutting that one down before it could even get going. Like we're going to get a mix of defenses from the Cleveland Browns. A little 3-4, a little 4-3. They'll put pressure. Speaking of which, there we go, Troutman. Ooh, almost broke a tackle there from Harrison. A little faux pressure there. I've been getting tricked by that a lot this season. Something I'm going to have to definitely work on as we move into the playoffs. Number 1 seed on the line. NFC South title on the line. Like we're going to have a little 3-4 here. Nice run by Kamara. Going to get it down to the 30-yard line. Instead of a 2nd and 4 from the 30. Kamara having a solid season. 1,300 yards, 20 touchdowns. He's played excellent. He's had a couple of breakaway games and some blowouts where we've had to like take him out of the game or get him to chill out. Nice play by number 92 there. Getting off the block and getting back there. When you can just rush forward like that, Stallings able to get off the block. Everybody else is playing zone. That's a different element to your team. Nice hole right there for Kamara to hit. Pick up the first down to set up 1st and 10 from the 21. Big play early on from Kamara. Team's finding some rhythm here. And we're going to turn it into some kind of points. First drive is so key, especially on the road. Early drive, early score, and then early defensive play is just massive. Kamara lowering that shoulder and getting the first down. 5 carries for 27 yards on this first opening drive for Kamara. We'll take that every single time. First and 10 for the Saints from the 10-yard line. So we can technically get a first down without scoring. Feels impossible. 2 men in close, Lloyd in the backfield. Almost had a cutback lane there, but number 55, Van Buren. This guy just plays all over the field. Shoots the gap, makes a great play. Live from Pioneer Airways Stadium, the Dog Pound. Cleveland Browns team that has played spectacular this season. One of the leading teams here in the AFC. Facing off against the number 1 seed Saints, trying to hold on to it. There's just nothing there, and the Saints are going to fumble. And there's that guy we were talking about, Van Buren, picking that one up. That's a turnover for the Saints. That's big early on in this one. It's going to go a long way to giving the Browns the momentum, and that's always massive. Ooh, McMillan dropping the hit stick, but Hunt holds on to it for a gain of 8. Instead of 2nd and 2 here from the 22 after the sack fumble from the Browns defense. Millen has been known to kind of turn that ball over. Wasn't a whole lot of options for him there in that one. Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate you doing that. Hunt trying to break through, but 2 guys get back there and keep him from breaking that one. That's going to set up a 3rd and 2 after a gain of 0. Thanks, defensive line doing a good job of getting back there. Good play by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson getting over there and knocking that one away. Logan did a great job of keeping the punt, or I'm sorry, and they were getting a punt, but keeping the drag from being wide open. Covered that one up. Able to get back there. Check it down to the second guy. CD Deuce was able to make a play and knock that one away and force a punt. So Saints are going to get out of this one after the turnover. Kind of relatively scarless, and that's going to set up a 1st and 10 from the 38. So need to put together another good drive after that first one was going well. Just kind of got away from them right there at the end. Great stop by the Saints defense. They played, again, spectacular this whole season. Top 5 defense the entire year. And they're going to need to be that again here today. Come here, trying to squeeze up into a little lane there. We knew we were getting all out blitzed. No open lanes, though. I try to spread them out. Try to hit the out route. Some weird half cars cut in half and floating. That was weird, Madden. I'm going to try to hit Brawls on this one. Also have a check down to Troutman. Brownies do another great job. Stallings giving us a lot of pressure up the middle. Cover 9 showed 2. Played really well there. Took away the Broyles route. Tried to step up in the pocket and give our leading wide receiver an opportunity to kind of get behind the defense. Nothing there. Thankfully, McCarthy holds on to that ball, though. Set up a big 3rd and 10 here from the 38. Try to look for a post out. We have the drag in the corner. The crossing route is kind of backups here. Nice play by Greedy Williams. He's sucking me into that one. And that's what the Saints are trying to avoid. Nice play there, right up the middle. 59 Kaiser able to make a great play. No. Why? Why'd you do that? Go back. Two tight ends, 2 receivers. Not able to get there. I just hit that button way too quickly. I got to step up and make that play. It's going to set up a 1st and 10 from the 19. 2 turnovers for the Saints. Back-to-back drives. That is not going to be the way that you try to beat the Browns. Nice hit there. Rhodes shooting the gap. The guy tries to jump one of the tackles early. Breakthrough. And set up a 2nd and 10 from the 19. Dickerson's going to put a man in motion. This was going to be right to the Saints, and they dropped them. Got to catch those passes. Just thrown right to you. Let's set up a big third down here. Brownies are all about throwing this ball. Nice quick pass there from Dickerson. They're going to be settling for the field goal here as it sets up a 4th and 3. So 2 Saints turnovers. Looks like it's going to turn into 3 points here. So the Saints would trade that as many times as they can, but offense has got to stop turning the ball over. What's up, Brian? Good to see you, my man. I love the TikTok, Twitter content that you're making. I want to do more of that. It's just a matter of time for me. I just don't have enough time, but I love what you're doing. So keep it up, man. All right, that's going to set up 1st and 10 from the 25 here. 2 drives, 2 turnovers for the Saints. Kamara having a great start to his night. Everybody else, though, especially the quarterback, not so much. Quarterback with an interception, just a baited throw and a sack fumble inside the 10-yard line. Both of those really hurt. So McCarthy's going to have to start playing way better here. Sermon had a bit of a lane at 95. Garrett getting off the block, making a play, but that's why that guy makes the big money. He just pays those big contracts here so they can make those kinds of plays. They're going to have to start finding some rhythm here on offense, especially with their quarterback. Just isn't finding a rhythm. Big game for both teams as we roll into the playoffs, but for the Saints, it's super pivotal with the number 1 seed and the NFC South title on the line. 92 Stallings. He is all over the field. He's got the sack fumble. He's got another sack. He's got some pressures, breaking off the block there and keeping Kamara from getting going on that one. Set up a big 3rd and 6 here from the 29-yard line. 14 seconds left to go here. The first quarter, probably the last play of the first quarter. That one's going to be just snatched out of the air by Hillhouse. McCarthy finally is able to step up into the pocket, buy some time. Hillhouse with a great snatch there to set up a 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line as the first quarter comes to a close here. Saints down 3-0, which they'll take because they've had 2 turnovers on their first 2 drives, this being only their 3rd drive of the game. A sack fumble and then followed by an interception, leading to a rough start for the Saints offense. Kamara had a bit of a lane there, but it was closed pretty quickly by that Browns defense to set up a 2nd and 8. Saints going to come out in 3 wide, try to spread them out. We can get McCarthy back into some kind of rhythm here. Hopefully we'll see a man defense. If not, we do have some checkdowns. Oh, a great pass and catch by Hopkins right over the linebacker, right into the breadbasket. Great catch by Hopkins. I think his first of the game. Hopefully one of many to come. Brian, how's Susan? How was your Easter break? Hopefully you got a break. This is going to go to Hopkins. Great pass and catch. McCarthy 6 for 7 for 82 yards. He does have the interception, but he's played well tonight against some of these early zone defenses from the Browns, but he was tricked into the one pass play. We kind of challenged the user, and we lost that challenge. This was going to get over to Hall. Hall might get the first down. He might come up a little short. Yeah, they're going to mark him just slightly short to set up a 2nd and inches. Second and inches from the Saints from the 13. McCarthy's coming at 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Kamara in the backfield. Kamara with a nice run right up the middle. It's going to be 9 for 40 here for Kamara. He's kind of getting his day started out strong. Saints look to keep that going. Going to bring in Lloyd here, try to get him some carries. Inside the 7-yard line here for a 1st and goal. Lloyd with trying to do a cutback there. Nothing really there. 2 carries, just 1 yard as he gains 1 yard on that play. They've done a really good job against the backup running backs here of keeping that Saints run game in check. Facing a lot of, or what feels like a lot of cover 2 here early. 2nd and goal from the 6. 6:58 left to go here in the first half. Browns defense up to the challenge today with a sack, fumble, and an interception. These early drives. Sermon able to power through. It looks like he's going to get down to the 2-yard line. Now they're going to mark him down at the 3. Let's set up a big 3rd and goal here from the 3-yard line. Saints are going to try to play some power football. Just line them up, helmet on a helmet. Let your best player go make a play. Kamara's going to get hit in the backfield, and that's that animation that I hate. It's for whatever reason, the running back is like the first 3 steps are like in quicksand, and it's like, why? Like, why is he going so slow right here? Give him the ball like normal, but no, Madden kicks in that animation. There's nothing you can really do about it. So 4th and goal from the 4. Saints are going to have to settle for a field goal here, try to tie this one up. This one's going to be down. The kick's going to be up and good. And it was kind of an ugly kick there to make it 3-3 here. Tie ball game as we move into 5:49 mark in the 2nd quarter. Saints did receive the ball first. This one will be messed up there. This one will be coming back to the Brownies after halftime. So hopefully the Saints can come in with a quick 3 and out. Make a play here on defense and try to get some more points on the board. Nice check down there to Hunt. Good read. Lead pass kind of took him away from trouble. Saints defense did a good job of covering down the pass downfield. Just no pressure, though, and having no pressure is going to be a problem. The Saints are going to have to continue to work on it and get figured out, especially since the Browns will stretch you. McMillan getting back there and getting a play on Hunt in the backfield. A loss of 4 for McMillan. It's going to set up a 2nd and 14 here for the Browns from their own 33-yard line. Big play for McMillan, who's played spectacular this entire season. Playing some pretty vanilla defense. You know, nothing too crazy. Trying to keep everything in front of us. Nice play there by Walker coming up and keeping number 85 from getting a big gain there. It's going to set up a 3rd and 6 from their own 40-yard line. The hope here is that we force them into a bad play, an ugly play. That one's going to be brought down by a Debo. That's going to be a 1st and 10. That's barely getting across that first down line, but Dickerson able to step up in the pocket. No real pressure. Debo's getting beat on the slant route. With 1st down for the Browns here from their own 49. Good play, but this is why they're one of the top pass offenses in the league and a team that you have to worry about when it comes to passing the ball. Saints defense stringing that one out. Charles only a gain of 1 on that one to set up a 2nd and 9. Logan and McMillan able to shoot the gap. The defensive line holding their point of attack. Good play there by the defense. Dickerson, the shotgun hunt in the backfield. Nice play out to Limpton. Lattimore not able to get a play there. Good little comeback route. Dickerson's so quick on those route reads. Able to get that ball out quick. So even if the Saints are able to get a little pressure, Browns do such a good job of being able to make a quick read and get back there. Good play there by Lopez. The draw looked like it had some potential, but the Saints, Lopez gets off the block and gets him in the backfield to set up a 2nd and 10 after a gain of 0. Saints defense getting it done in the run game so far early in this game. Four receivers, 1 man in motion. He's got to play. Lattimore just could not come down with the interception. And that's been his problem all season long. He's been there for so many plays to knock them away. I think he's got almost 20 passes defended, but only 6 interceptions on the season. And if Lattimore could just come down with half of those, he'd be having an all-world season so far. A big 3rd down, though, from the 38-yard line. Look for Limpton to give us some pressure here. And Walker just is burnt past, like he's not even there covering anybody. Then Lipton breaks through 2 tackles to get it down to the 1-yard line as the 2-minute warning is upon us. And we just said, watch for Limpton to put some pressure on us. And what's he do? He just gives us a simple post route right up the middle. Walker was like he was not even standing there to cover him. Saints defense is going to have to, well, there you go. That would be the problem, friends. We forgot to set our defense. That'll get you more times than it doesn't. So 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Nice cut there from Hunt. Touchdown, Cleveland Browns. Still kind of kicking myself that we didn't have our defense set up. Oh, and the Browns are going to shank the extra point. Gonna keep this one to a 9-3 game. That was something we weren't really counting on, but we'll take it. Raw's gonna take this one in. And he's got a bit of a lane there. We get a block. He's only going to get it up to the 23-yard line. And so the Saints are going to start their drive. 1st and 10 from the 23. All 3 timeouts left. 1:53 left to go here before halftime. McMillan's going to have to play smart here. Cannot turn this ball over. Troutman almost got away with one there to set up a quick 2nd and 6 here. Brownies almost got him another one. Kamara's going to bring that one in and get it out of bounds to the 38-yard line. So 1st and 10 with the clock stopped. Nice little gain of 11 there to set up the 1st down. Oh, great play there from Hopkins. Nice pass from McCarthy right over the top of the linebacker. Hopkins brings that one in. Takes the big hit stick and holds on to it. 55 seconds left to go here before halftime. Hillhouse with another grab. He breaks through a tackle. Going to get that one down to the 21-yard line. Now the Saints have something rolling here. We can come out in a different formation. Going to be 1st and 10 from the 42. 2 timeouts left to go from the, not the 42, from the 21. 42 seconds left to go here before half. Saints with a nice little answer to the touchdown drive by the Browns. Trying to put some more points on the board as the Browns are getting the ball back after halftime. Kamara's going to break through a tackle. Nice run there on 1st down to set up a 2nd and 2. From the 13-yard line, 36 seconds left to go. 1 timeout left. Did Hopkins catch that? They're saying he caught that. Saints having to scramble. We didn't think he caught that ball. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. McCarthy's going to get in there for the touchdown. Touchdown, New Orleans. And that is how you answer a touchdown drive from the Browns. And it looks like the win meter is backwards. With 11 seconds left to go before halftime, the Saints score a touchdown to take the 1-point lead. There's a great answer from the Saints offense. Couple of big pass plays from McCarthy to Hopkins. Trying to hit the quick slant. There was nothing there. On the all-zone defense, McCarthy takes it right up the middle and actually holds on to the ball this time. Lipton's another guy we're going to have to just keep our eyes on. Ooh, Debo trying to get the tackle. Lipton just jumps right through that arm tackle attempt to set up 2nd and 2 with 5 seconds left to go in this one. Lipton is much of a man. Ooh, almost picked off by Lattimore. The game. That would have been a pick 6 pretty easy. And this is going to take us to halftime as Hunt runs that one right up the middle. So at halftime, the Saints lead 10-9 after 2 great touchdowns from both teams. We're going to stick with the plan to run it inside. We're going to move this one to defend in the middle pass. We're going to kick this one off to the Brownies and see if we can continue to play some good defense. Feels like both teams are ready to break out on this one. 10-9 though here. The momentum's right in the middle. Nice tied game here. Big game for the Saints with the NFC South title on the line. Also the #1 seed on the line. Browns trying to get a better seed there for the AFC themselves. No, give me. Thank you, Alexander, for making a play. I was trying to get back over to the other safety. What's up, Kev? Tell Pooty I couldn't answer him. I apologize. I was starting right as I read his text, and there was no way to answer it. But as you can see, I'm in a massive playoff potential game here. Dickerson with 2 tight ends. He's got Charles in the backfield. Ooh, Logan gets burnt there. And the Saints get some pressure on him from Peyton Turner's going to bring down the Browns for the sack to set up a 3rd and 16. Big time play from Peyton Turner. That is not the button I want to push. That's going to be my bad. And that one could be picked off again. Walker, who was burned for the big play a while ago that set up the big 1st and goal for the first touchdown for the Brownies, gets an easy interception there and just drops it. Again, this continues to haunt the Saints. Burrow's is going to bring that one in, get tackled almost immediately. The Saints continue to struggle with actually holding on to interceptions. They're going to get the ball first and go from the 42-yard line. McCarthy's going to bring out 2 receivers in a bunch with the fullback out there. Hopkins is going to come out. They'll drag route here. Man in motion. We have play action to Kamara. That's going to have pressure immediately. Stallings continues to just break through the offensive line. A perfectly timed blitz from the Browns. And they've just called really great plays all night long. And that one was setting up another great play to set up a super long 2nd and 22. Not many plays in the playbook for 2nd and 22. And Williams just runs right past Lattimore. Back-to-back sacks for the Browns. Lattimore doesn't even put a finger on him, even though he's standing straight in front of him. Saints are just going to run this one out, punt it away. Brownies are going to have to burn a timeout here. 3rd and 29, 2 back-to-back great plays from the Browns defensive line. The Saints offense is now struggling back again. Kamara's going to get a decent little gain there. 12 carries for 55 yards, but going to still set up a 4th and 20 here, and the Saints are going to punt this one away to the Browns. Nice punt there from Wilcox. Does look like the wind meter is backwards, which is good to know. That is a terrible thing to find out when you need a game-winning field goal. Oh, it got me on the switch again. The Saints defensive line does a great job. McMillan shooting the gap there. Big hit stick. Peyton Turner got that play going, and the Saints defense has been rallying to the ball these last 2 drives to open up the second half. They feel good about where they are. Dickerson in the shotgun, Hunt in the backfield. Man in motion here. Rhodes is going to shoot back there. Almost got back there for the pick. He's going to knock that one down and set up a 3rd and 16. Not nearly as long as the 4th and 32 or whatever they had of the Saints, but at least it's going to set up a big 3rd and long here. Dickerson, the shotgun. That one should be picked off. Chauncey Gardner with 12 interceptions on the season drops another one. The 3rd interception by the Saints just completely dropped. Browns continue to get away from making bad reads. This one's going to be punted away from their own end zone. Brawls is going to bring this one in at the 45-yard line. He's got some running room. Nice little cutback. We'll get it back past the 50 to the 48-yard line. That's where the Saints are going to start their second drive of the game here. Or the second half, I should say. Saints defense playing superb again. Just cannot seem to hold on to the interceptions. Now the Saints offense needs to come through and get some points on the board. 54 doing a great job of shooting the gap. Johnson on the all-out blitz. Browns seem to like that first down blitz. It's working well for them here early in this game. Two receivers to the left, 2 tight ends to the right. McCarthy's going to put a man in motion. This is going to be handed off to Hall. Hall's going to make a move and get the first down there. Get it inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 15 yards for Emmanuel Hall. That's going to be a big play from Emmanuel Hall. Saints offense needed something to get going there. Guys, do me a favor, close the chat, hit the like button, open the chat back up, come hang out with me. Oh, that was a weird animation, but we'll take the catch. Mr. Colin, how are you, bud? I never get to see you in my chats anymore, man. How was your Easter weekend, my friend? 2nd and 4 here from the Saints for the 29. Nice cut there from Kamara. Kamara 14 carries for 63 yards. He's been able to find some nice running lanes in this one. The Saints have needed it because they've had a hard time getting anything else going. Check that one down, Amar. Oh, nice cut. He's going to break a tackle and get in there for the touchdown. New Orleans. Saints checking that one down to their fullback. He breaks a tackle, uses that athleticism to get in there. I'm nervous about kicking this ball now because I don't know if this meter's backwards or not. I'm just going to kick it down the middle and see what happens. Okay, it is backwards. We have to remember, at least going this direction, it's backwards. We'll see what happens when we flip the field. Touchdown New Orleans to take a 17-9 lead on the road against the Brownies. A massive, oh, I hate when Madden doesn't register it. A massive game for the Saints. The number 1 seed and the NFC South title all on the line. Kaiser's able to bring down the return man. Set up a 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Both teams making lots of plays on offense. Great plays on defense. Feels like whoever gets the ball last is going to make a play. Hunt and is going to get brought down by Alexander Hunt in that wildcat formation. That's something you don't see a ton of. Breaking it out against the Saints here. Hunt's only going to get a gain of 4 as Alexander made a great play to keep that one to a small game. I'm nervous with not playing two safeties deep because of the firepower from the Saints. From this Browns offense, and we got a man deep. Williams is back there, so Williams is going to make a play. It's going to be picked off by Williams after it was batted around a little bit by Lattimore and Williams. We kind of can't see kind of blocking that we got going here. Williams is going to get that one up to the 35-yard line. 1st down, New Orleans. That's not the button I want to press. So finally, after multiple batted around balls, the Saints come around with one. Get the interception. Got Troutman on the outside there. Troutman's going to take the hit stick, but hold on to it. Harrison Jr. has been trying to bring the heat all day long, and Saints catch those Browns in that first down blitz, which is something we were kind of expecting to happen there. A 2nd and 1 from the 43. They're going to bring in Lloyd on this one. Lloyd's going to find a little bit of a lane there to pick up the 1st down to get it to the 49-yard line. Only 3 carries for 9 yards for Lloyd. Browns have done such a good job today on these running backs outside of Kamara. I mean, Kamara's had a pretty good day, but everybody else has been shut down pretty good here. Sermon in the backfield, 2 men in close. McCarthy under center. Nice block there from Hall. Sermon's going to get a nice gain of about 8. Now they're going to give him 7 to set up a 2nd and 3 from the 41. Hall crashing down. Getting a nice seal block there on the outside. He's got Hall again. Hall's going to break away. He's going to cut it back to inside down to about the 12-yard line. Hall with two nice plays on this drive. First, the seal block, and then the big reception there to bring it inside the 15-yard line, where it's going to set up first down for the New Orleans Saints. Big drive is going to be needed here. Kamara's barely going to get to the outside. Van Buren looked like he was there, but he didn't attempt the tackle. Fully expecting the blitz, but they did a great job of using the one guy that was in man coverage. It stopped the quick slant. Saints were going to be forced to go ahead and run that one. The Browns were able to stretch it out to a small gain. It's probably going to be the last play of the third quarter here. 2nd and 8 from the 13-yard line. Saints trying to get another touchdown on the board. On the road, big, massive game for their playoff hopes. Oh, nice play there by number 97. Shutting down a very small block there. Going to set up a big third down here from the 12-yard line with 13 seconds left to go. We're just going to call it play. This one will get us down to the fourth quarter. It's going to set up a big play here from the fourth quarter. Fully expecting a zone defense. Some of me wants to try to run the ball. We are outside the 10-yard line, so we can spread them out. Can run the ball if we so choose. We're going to give it a little read option. Whoa, okay. My bad. These gifts, they get me sometimes. So we got Hillhouse on the quick slant, or the quick screen, I should say. Also going to give it up to Kamara. Kamara's going to try to get the first down. He's going to come up short, though. 17 carries for 71 yards. 4th and 2. The Saints are going to go ahead and make this a 2-score game. They'll settle for the 3 here. Kick is going to be up, and it's going to be good. And that's going to be a 20-9 lead for the Saints here on the road. All the momentum going their way. But we know this Browns offense, they can put up points with the best of them. This one is far from over. This firepower of an offense can come down here. Down with a nice play there on special teams. I'm sure Colin is wondering, where were all these drops and interceptions when I played you? Because it seemed like my guys caught everything. Oh, nice play there by Limpton. Getting both of his feet down. The rookie, 2,200 yards. I think he's coming for Collins' records. If he hasn't already broken them, I think he's already got the touchdown record, even though I don't know how many CPU games he has, because it feels like some CPU numbers. Oh, and the Saints barely missing the sack in the backfield. Lopez was there, but he just let the Browns escape there. Dickerson just like stepping past a late dive. Looks like they tried to stretch it deep with the linebacker and the receiver, but Logan did a great job of keeping that one covered up, and the Saints defense played over the top. And in motion is going to be Lipton. That one's going to go to him. Nice cutback, but there he is again, Mr. Logan Rhodes. There's some crazy numbers, especially by this rookie Lipton, but Rhodes needs to be in consideration for some of these awards, and we're going to preach that to the ends of the earth because he should have his opportunity to be represented. He's had a great game, a great season, I should say. Chauncey Gardner keeping Lipton from breaking loose. Dickerson now 12 of 19. Lipton 7 receptions for 99 yards. This guy is unbelievable. Oh, I got blocked by my own guy. Also trying to highlight Limpton. Sometimes these button switches will get to you. Saints getting some pressure on Dickerson, but we said this earlier in the game. Dickerson makes such quick reads, able to get that ball out very quickly. And it makes this offense really, really tough to stop. Williams coming up and making a play. Charles now 5 receptions for 4 yards, but a nice gain of 5 there. His first positive gain all day long. It's going to set up 2nd and 5 from the 21. The clock is the Saints' friend right now, though. The more that clock keeps ticking and running, the better it is for them. Nice pass out to number 85, Nwoku, and get that one out of bounds, but a gain of 10. Saints found themselves calling a 3-4 with 3 receivers out there. Not going to be a good combination. And this one's going to be picked off by Williams. Williams making the play in the back of the end zone. Interception, New Orleans Saints. Dickerson trying to catch the Saints defense slipping. Williams comes up and makes a spectacular play there. To the 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Going to go to Kamara. He's got a bit of a lane there. It's going to get it to about the 31. 18 for 82 now for the New Orleans Saints. Alvin Kamara keeping his really solid season, continuing to go. He's going to bring in some backup running backs here. Like we're going to get a little blitz. Going to run it anyway. Oh, and Lloyd almost breaks through, but Johnson getting a hand on him and holding on. Feels like they've been just a matter of moments away from breaking a lot of these plays. The 2nd and 10 from the 31, 5 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Looks like we're going to see a cover 2 zone and change this one to a run. Now, number 95, Garrett, getting back there and making a play. There's that cover 2 zone that we knew was here. Didn't want to throw into the middle of that. Let's set up a 3rd and 9 here. First 3 is going to be Troutman. Then we're going to look down to Kamara. And then we got Hall. Oh, and this one gets hit as he throws. McCarthy getting the all-out blitz. Couldn't get it away. So 2 out of 3 plays in a row, blitzes followed by a cover 2 zone. That is a hell of a combination. But we're getting to that point of the game where things are tight. Both teams are trying to make plays. Browns are going to take this one into the 27-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. Saints defense need to make another play here. Dickerson's going to put a man in motion. I'm just going to go outside to Lipton. Dickerson now 15 of 23 for 165. 8 of those to Lipton. So Lipton's got more than half of his receptions, which is going to be right against our FPR. So hopefully he starts mixing that up a little bit more. Lipton in the slot. Dickerson getting that one over to McKinley. Nice little play on the slant. Dickerson making the quick read. Something he's done all game long. Just quick reads. Gets the ball out. Doesn't allow the pressure to get there. That one's going to go to Lipton, I think. Or is that some... No, number 1 is not Lipton. That's Stanley. Staley, 3 receptions. He just climbs the pocket. Makes a great throw there. And this was going to be picked off by Williams again, his 3rd interception of the day. We told them to look for Lipton. Williams goes and makes the play. Interception, New Orleans Saints. I think that's the tough part about this Browns offense is today they've really been looking for Lipton to make plays, and he has 90% of the time. But it also has allowed the Saints defense to kind of key on him in critical downs. Now the Saints have the ball, 2:55 left to go. They can start to milk the clock from their own 41, up 2 scores. This was going to go to Sermons in the backfield. Just going to get a gain of 4 there. 4 carries for 14 yards to set up a 2nd and 6. And the Saints are going to be able to get this one more play down to the 2-minute warning. We'll see if the Browns end up using some stop clock time. Second and 6, 2:25 left to go. Saints are going to take this one all the way down as much as they can. Kamara's going to get hit right at the line of scrimmage. Stallings, who's just been a massive playmaker there for the Browns. This is going to get down to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 5. Saints will get this one going again, force another Browns timeout. Third and 5 from the 46-yard line. Browns are definitely sending the heat on this one. Ware's going to get to the outside. He's going to get the first down, and that should wrap up this game for the New Orleans Saints. Big play by Kamara, beating the blitz to the outside. For some reason, it looks like Harrison Jr. Just stop running after that play. Best formation of football. The victory formation. McCarthy takes his first knee. It doesn't look like the Browns are going to stop this one. The Saints are going to get out of Cleveland with a victory. 20-9. It looks like they will get their number 1 seed. They will stop the slide here at the end, winning 2 of the last 3, 3 of the last 4. Number 1 seed and NFC South title is theirs. Congratulations to the New Orleans Saints of putting it all together in season 100. What a great game. Another great game by the Saints defense. Williams, the player of the game in this one. 3 interceptions of Dickerson. 2 of them in the fourth quarter in the last 5 minutes of the game. Just big play after big play. Williams is going to get player of the game. Saints have earned that number 1 seed. Season 100, the Saints win their NFC championship for the first time in many, many seasons. It's been 2 Maddens, I think, since we've won the NFC South title and get the number 1 seed, which I think is also the last time that we had the NFC South title. And that's going to set up for a bye week in the playoffs, which is going to be nice to have. Sit back, see who we're going to get, and then get ourselves ready for the playoffs. What a game. What a season for the New Orleans Saints. An unexpected number 1 seed and NFC South title. Thank you again for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you. Make sure that you hit that like button. McCarthy, 16 for 18, a 112.5 rating, 1 touchdown, 1 interception where they really tricked me into a tough throw, 218 yards. Dickerson, 17 of 26, 65%, 3 interceptions, all 3 to Williams, but there was at least 3 other dropped interceptions by Lattimore and Chauncey Gardner and Walker. Rushing, Alvin Kamara, 20. Why do I struggle with his name late at night? Alvin Kamara, 21 rushes, 89 yards, 44.2 average. No touchdowns on the day. Hunt, 8 for 23. McCarthy, 5 for 2. Well, he had the 3 kneels, so he had really just the 1 big carry for the touchdown. Charles, 5 for 4. Sermon, 4 for 14. It's not a whole lot there outside of Kamara. Alton Lipton, this dude's stupid. 8 receptions, 104 yards, no touchdowns. Hopkins, 6 for 77. Staley, 3 for 39. Troutman, 3 for 30. Looking at the blocking, James Hudson had a pancake. Hunt had a pancake. Ramczyk had a pancake. McCoy had a pancake. David Nwuko gave up a sack, and then Ridgeway struggled today, giving up 2 sacks himself. Greedy Williams had the interception, but he also had 10 tackles on the day. But tackles for loss, Logan Rhodes, Peyton Turner, McMillan, all making great plays in the backfield. Devontae Stallings had a great season, a great game today. The 2 tackles for loss and the 2 sacks. The only 1 sack for the Saints coming from Peyton Turner. And then the interceptions, Marcus Williams, 3 interceptions. Greedy Williams from LSU getting the 1 interception. All right, let's take some highlights here. And then we'll wrap it up for the night. This was a tough 2 plays. there just was nothing here. Trying to step up in the pocket, like everything is shut down. There's no throw there. No one to check it down to. It's really nothing to do but try to run with that one, and just gave up the fumble. And then this one, he just completely tricked me. I seen that he was using. Try to hit the post out anyway to challenge him. I threw the ball up more upfield than out, and Greedy was able to go make a play. This one still bothers me. It's like Williams has him and then just gets burnt right there. Just gets his feet stuck. Look, you'll see him, both feet, bam, right there. When he sets both those feet, it's game over. Lipton just gets right behind him. That was a nice answer from the Saints after giving up the touchdown their own. Come right back down and score right before halftime. And this was just a beautiful check down route. Big man with the ball with a nice cut. Big man with ball. And then Williams starts to go off here. First interception of the game. He tips it to himself. Tips him to Lattimore and then picks it off himself. This was a pretty play too. Another big interception. This one, he just made a great read. And then the last one of the day. As he's throwing it, getting whacked. Didn't realize that's exactly what happened there. That was an easy interception by Williams. Oh, I already got to my limit. All right, friends, there you have it. Saints come away with a victory. They're going to have the number 1 seed and the NFC South title. None of that was in my mind as we got to season 100. I didn't think any of that was even remotely possible, but we will take it. get over here and wrap things up for our season. This is going to give us some momentum going into the playoffs. Trench boost, hot opponent, upgrading some players. Lots of stuff we can look at real quick. Nice. Nice little boost for the offensive line there. Hot opponent's going to give us some boosts for the playoff game. And 2,500 XP. We'll take that as well. We're going to get to upgrade some players here as we come to the end of our season. Look at that. Nice. That's a list right there. Oh, that's a nice roll there. These are all just backup role players. These guys are terrible. Now we're getting to some starters. Caesar had a terrible start to the season. Has done a much better job here in the second half of the season. Ridgeway has just struggled the entire season as well. Ugh. I like Jake. Jake's a good backup tight end. And a nice roll there. Marcus Davenport, not a good season. He has struggled this season. Only 2 sacks, and they came in 1 game. It's a nice roll, though. All right, I think that's going to do it. So Saints capture the #1 seed, and if everything stays true to the form, the #1 seed will go to the Saints, 2 to the Dallas Cowboys. Just read what you see. 7 to the Carolina Panthers, 3 to the Detroit Lions, 6 to the Green Bay Packers, 4 to the Arizona Cardinals, 5 to the Atlanta Falcons. There's some really good matchups there. No telling what would happen in that 4-5. I think the Lions would win, but Priest and his Packers gave him a really good game last time and actually threw it away on a crazy play right before half. And then Dallas Cowboys versus one of his close friends, Black Cats. There's no telling what could happen in that game. I don't want to face any of those teams. So we'll just put that out there. Either way, I'm going to have a tough matchup. On the other side, Jacksonville Jaguars #1, Browns #2, Titans 7, Raiders Dolphins at 3-6, and then 4-5 Jets and Denver Broncos. That's a lot of teams. We haven't seen the playoffs in quite some time, and some matchups we haven't seen maybe even ever here. So I'm open to any of those. Guys, I love you. Know that you matter. I can't wait to see you on the next one. Make sure that you subscribe. Keep coming hanging out with us. I'll see you, okay? Peace.
Yeah.
Smash that like and subscribe.